We are the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160 and 101.1 FM, Indiana in the morning, and we are brought to you by First Commonwealth Bank. And we're joined in the studio this morning by IRMC's Nurse Navigator, Dena Diehl, as we continue our series on breast cancer. Dena, good morning, and welcome back to Indiana in the morning.
Thanks for having me.
You've been with us before.
Yes.
Yes, and
Yes.
we're going to continue our conversation and find out more about breast cancer and the work that's being done over at IRMC.
Okay.
So what would you like us to know?
Well, first I'm going to tell you what I do because a lot of people don't really know my job. I'm a nurse, oncology nurse navigator, and what I do is I follow all the breast cancer ladies from the beginning when they first have their suspicious mammogram to a year after their treatment. So we develop a pretty good relationship through that time and spend a lot of time together, and it's pretty busy and it's scary for them, and it's good they have somebody to rely on to help them get through it.
What, is there a certain age or a certain time that a woman should be thinking about getting that first mammogram?
Well, the recommendation is the age of 40. Of course, if you have a family history, they like you to go at least 10 years from when, say, your mom was diagnosed. So if she's like 50, they like you to start at 40, or if she's 45, 35. And of course, if you have any issues, you should go to your doctor and start earlier.
We've had Dr. Clark on the program several times, and he has really been informing us about some of the signs and things that women should keep in mind. I imagine that it's pretty busy in that department over at IRMC.
Oh, we are very busy, and we now, I don't know if Dr. Clark had mentioned walk-in Mondays we're doing in October. So if you don't have time to schedule your mammogram, we're there from 6:30 to 5 on Mondays, so you can just walk in. You don't need a doctor's slip. Of course, your insurance is billed, but yeah, just come on in. We're there to serve you.
And if you want to pick another day and make an appointment, the number to call would be?
357-8081, and we can guide you to the scheduling center.
Now, I think what we've learned in the past is that this is not just a one-person thing. If you're a woman, there's lots of help and lots of support that you get, right?
Correct. Yeah. And also, I run the breast cancer support group, too, so we meet at the fourth Thursday of every month at the Women's Imaging Center, and we do a lot of fun things and have great support for the women out there.
How has the latest innovations, all the medical techniques that are now available at IRMC, how has that improved finding breast cancer and then working once you do that?
Our 3D mammograms have shown to have 40% more findings with breast cancer, so we've had great improvements, and the technology is amazing. It's a lot more work for the doctors, but they are able to find things so small that you would never even imagine that you could find.
So, there's a lot of new technology out there that's making a big difference. And was I told the other day that you're getting some more equipment in?
We are. We're getting another 3D mammogram machine, and they're also looking into doing breast MRIs at our hospital, too, in the near future. So we're going to be offering more services, which is good for our community.
Now, another thing that we've learned by talking with Dr. Clark and you folks from IRMC, that this is not just designated a woman's
No.
But men should also be thinking about this as well, right?
Yes, we've had at least 3 cases of men with breast cancer in the past year, so it's very important for them to also do breast exam and see their doctor if anything crazy happens.
Are there any special seminars or public meetings coming up concerning this that the folks over at IRMC are putting on?
We're not having any seminars, but we're having a Scaredy Cat Day on Halloween. It's a walk-in day. It's for the community. It starts at 6:30 in the morning until 6 at night. We're going to have mammograms all day. You don't have to have a doctor's slip. Just walk in. We're going to have the ICTC girls are going to come to do nails. We're going to have snacks and door prizes, and Dr. Clark and Dr. Billamar also are going to be there to do a talk in the morning. Okay.
How big's the staff over at the breast
There's about 10 of us.
10 of us? But that keeps growing.
It is, yes.
It gets bigger and bigger every time we talk with you. Well, we want to thank you so much for stopping by today. Again, we'll throw out a phone number. Folks would like to get in contact and find out more about breast cancer and the research at IRMC. That number would be?
724-357-8081.
All right. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
We are Indiana in the Morning as we continue with our